Hi, my name is Papp, and I transform managers into problem solvers. I'm also author of the two books that you see behind me. And I want to share with you my aligned system for success and achievement. So if you're a manager, sales manager, or senior leader, this video was designed for you. What I'm about to show you is a tool that you can use in your next meeting, and it only takes minimum 15 minutes to see results. One of the problems I've noticed when I work with managers is they can get so bogged down with problems. They're putting out fires and they have a number of different problems on their mind. And I see it happen very often. A young manager comes into a new role with excitement, enthusiasm, and quickly becomes discouraged. A senior manager who was once engaged becomes disengaged because of the number of problems they have to solve. This doesn't have to be the case. It also doesn't have to be the case that these problems, keep you up at night or problems that you dread going to work. There is a solution. There is a way that you can easily and effectively solve your problems and increase your performance and increase your team's performance. And that's what I want to share with you, the aligned system. I define alignment as simply connecting who you are with what you want. So you look for the areas of misalignment. They could be in the areas of employee accountability, employee motivation, employees or yourself managing your time. It could be managing multiple bosses. It could be if you're a manager of a sales team and they're not getting it done and you feel like a babysitter because you're always having to stay on top of them. So a number of different things that you can use to work through this. The aligned system is to help you get clarity on actions that you need to take and overcome the resistance that you're not seeing or that you're not identifying. So I want to go ahead and share it with you right here. Also, in this video, if you scroll down, you'll see in the section, the description, you might have to click on the button that says show more. You can download the PDF. It's a 2 sides, and it says on there, aligned system for success and achievement. Go ahead and actually download that now and print that out. You can pause the video. Okay, great, you've got it. Now that you've got it print out, you can see it right in front of you. And I'm going to walk you through an example of what I did with a client to increase their sales. This was a client of mine, an insurance company that you're familiar with if you watch TV. They're a nationally known company. And I was talking to one of their senior leaders, and they were saying that they were having a hard time with their sales folks developing new relationships with people that sell different types of insurance. It was very easy for the salesperson to develop the relationship with the person that's all they sold was their product and their service. But it was very difficult. So I want to share with you what I help them work through. So here's the aligned system, just to make sure that you've got it. Okay? So I identified the problem up here. They need to develop new relationships. Okay? And then I worked through it. The assess motivation. You ask why you want to solve this problem 5 times, and that's very important. As a senior leader, you have to really have a sense of motivation to solve something. If not, delegate it or forget it or move on, okay? So here, why do they want to solve this problem? Well, it's a priority from corporate. They want to grow the business, earn more money. Tired of feeling uncomfortable and awkward when they visit insurance agencies and they don't know what to say. They want to hit their sales number. They want to be number 1. Why else might a salesperson want to do this? Another thing of motivation is they want to be the first of their colleagues to have success. So you got to identify assess the motivation. Okay. The second thing is locate the vision. In this particular example, increase the relationship with 5 independent agencies, gain confidence in communicating with them, and build strong relationships. Okay, so how would you locate the vision? You would put that in there for yours, whatever problem you're working on. It might be employee accountability. It might be this where you're needing to increase sales. Okay, and then you identify the resistance. This is key here, this third step. All right, what thoughts stop you? Oftentimes salespeople don't identify the resistance. They just keep bumping up against it. They don't like to make cold calls, or they view themselves as a commodity business. So they come complaining to you, oh, I'm getting beat up on my prices. Oh, I don't know what to do. All right, that type of mindset, it would just continue to lead to frustration, continue to lead to fear, panic, and it's not a good environment to be in. All right, so identify the resistance. So with the sales team, we looked at, just a salesperson that's doing this. They say, okay, what do I need to say to them? What's my pitch? What's my presentation? How does our product stand out? There's other agencies, other insurance companies that have a better relationship with the other companies. So how am I going to go in there? Okay, I feel like I'm selling a commodity. My prices are a lot higher. Why would they do business with us? All right. So you have all the resistance there. Now, the next step then is to gain momentum. What can you do that will start to take action? You'll notice when you identify your resistance, you'll start to think of new ways of operating. And that's very important. It's very important that you start creating. Okay? So in here we said, is my pitcher story addressing their top 3 pains? Is it about them? What real life stories have I heard that I can use that why people choose us, even though we're more expensive? What value do we deliver? How can I periodically stay in touch and provide unique value? Okay? What unique client experience offer that we create as a company or that I can create as a salesperson? All right? And what do I spend more time doing? Explaining value or defending price? So you see that I have that there so you can see. Okay? So that's that. And then we flip it over. All right? Flip it over and you'll see nurture results. Now this is where you're putting your plan into practice. So you're identifying what are the top 5 things that we want to take action on, that we want to do. What are the resources or the partners that are going to help us with that? And then when's the deadline? When do we want to get that complete? All right. So here I have identified a target of 10 that I could potentially best connect with. I spend time researching their website or LinkedIn profile. I choose 10 and I allow for a 50% failure rate. Okay. Another thing I put up here is I discovered 5 valuable contacts for my 5 of my target 10. All right, I offered to set up lunch meetings or email introductions, and I'm introducing them to potential business that can help their business. So I'm looking for ways to give them value to help separate me from all the other insurance companies that they're selling. Okay, so just a couple things there that I wanted to point out to kind of help you work through that example. This is the aligned system. You can use it for any problem that you're coming up against, whether it's in sales, whether it's in management, and it will help you just put in the time to do it. 3 things to remember: put in the time and trust the system. Second thing is fail fast and focus on daily progress. And the third thing is to repeat for clarity and depth. Okay, the more you do it, the more that you're going to get clarity and depth. And do this in your next sales meeting or in your next weekly planning meeting, and it's sure to help and increase the performance of not only yourself, but also your staff. My name is Eric Papp, transforming managers into problem solvers. I hope this was of value to you. And if I can serve your organization, please email me, eric@ericpapp.com, or you can call me directly at 1-800-849-8121. Thanks a lot, and take care.